Overlooking the Annapolis Basin, along the rocky shores of Stoney Beach, sits the Port Royal Habitation. Once home to French explorer Samuel de Champlain, this historic location is one of the earliest European settlements in North America. Said to be the birthplace of Acadian culture, Port Royal had close ties to the native Mi'kmaq community and was a model for future exploration of the continent. Joining our team for this exclusive investigation will be Chelsea and Evan, hosts of the popular podcast It Came from the Maritimes. Together, the group will explore the many areas within the habitation, as well as the nearby shoreline, in hopes of finding the Grey Lady of Stoney Beach.
In folklore and different cultures around the world, they hold land at different value. It could be sacred land, it could be cursed land. And we have seen where structures are built on land that has had significant incidents there, such as battlefields, that those buildings can then become haunted even though they're brand new.
As usual, Kelly is given no advance knowledge of the location or any information about its history.
When I first looked at this building, I saw the edge of this building here. I saw a group of men, all dressed the same with hats on and torches in their hands. Like they were gonna torch the place, light it on fire. I feel like this is new. This is like rebuilt. I hear people speaking French. And it sounds jovial, like they're celebrating something. Yeah, I hear a lot of people laughing and talking and jovial, a celebration of some kind.
This is where all the gentlemen and the workers would have eaten. Also, they would have had Mi'kmaq that came to visit the site, were welcome in these rooms as well. But more importantly, and what people know about this room, is this is where they would have the Order of Good Cheer. The Order of Good Cheer was created by Samuel de Champlain to keep spirits up in the long winter months and to make sure that people were eating foods that would help prevent scurvy. So this would be, every week it would be a different gentleman's turn to prepare the meal. And so they'd go hunting with the Mi'kmaq to gather the meats, and they'd gather different varieties of vegetables and different things, or wild vegetables and things and fruit from the forest. But they'd also brought some seeds from Europe to plant certain foods here as well. So they bring everything out here, and with great fanfare, musicians, everything playing along as the food was being served. And they would also invite the Mi'kmaq chiefs and the chiefs' people to come and participate in the dinner as well.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a minute. We've got some of our equipment laid out on the table here. We've got REM pods, some EMF detectors, and we're just going to see if we can actually have a conversation, see if anybody's here that wants to communicate, see if there's actually an intelligent haunting of any kind, or are we just dealing with, energy. So we'll go from there. So I'd like to invite our guests to actually begin. Say if you want to try to engage and communicate with whoever might be here listening and want to.
Absolutely. If anybody is here, can you please come forward? Is there anybody here who would like to talk to us?
Is there anybody here who has anything to say?
Don't be shy, we're friendly. We are here with good intentions. Please feel free to come forward and engage with us. Our equipment will tell us of your presence. You hitting on anything, Kelly?
I heard I am here, but who I is, I'm not quite sure of.
Any feelings about the source of that voice?
It feels male in nature.
Okay.
Sorry, just got the shivers there.
Do you think it was in response to the questions, or is it just somebody coming forward? So somebody in
No,
response
it was
to?
in response to, yeah. But then as soon as you said, do you have anything to say, or would you like to talk to us, it was like buttoned right up.
Okay.
I felt like they were like zip, like.
Why don't you ask the name, see if they'll talk.
What's your name? Please introduce yourself.
What brings you here?
My name is Samuel.
Hi, Samuel.
What do you do here? Or what did you do here, I guess?
Speaking in French, and I don't know French.
All right, speaking in French.
Sorry.
Samuel, is it possible for you to physically interact with someone or something in this room, either by touching or making a noise of some kind, so that we can hear you and understand that you're here?
Yeah. Use one of these devices to let us know we're here. Okay.
And that's kicking off pretty good, actually.
So I hear a lot of talking and laughing and like very boisterous people is what I hear, but it feels like it's residual energy from just when they were here.
Okay.
I feel like there was a lot of people here that inhabited this place. And this was like where they sat to eat. There was a lot of celebration in here. It would have taken place in here over meals while they ate. But like I said, that would be more of a residual energy that I'm hearing and I'm picking up on.
So an intelligent haunt and a residual haunt are two completely different hauntings. When you're looking at an intelligent haunting, often the investigators in the location will be getting some responses. They'll be calling out and asking some questions, but they will be getting responses in real time or asking the spirit that is supposedly haunting the location to do something for them, and in real time they will be getting that, whether that's an EVP response through voice or even asking it to tap an object. With a residual haunt, it can sometimes happen more frequently in a space that there was a lot of recurring energy in. So those emotions can actually get imprinted into a location as well.
Seems like there is a mixture here, but maybe the residuals drowning things out here.
It could be.
Right? That's not uncommon to assume that there's so much going on here that we're not gonna. We hear it, we see it. There's nothing else gonna happen, maybe. So, I think that the best plan now is we don't want to. We're still getting some hits on some things here, and there's nothing changing.
No.
So I think that the best thing to do right now, just so that maybe we can get some clarity, or maybe we can hope to engage. We're going to split up into a couple of different groups, and we're going to come at this from different angles. We'll take some of the equipment with us. I'm going to be with our guests, and we're going to go to one location, and then I'm going to get you to head off to another one and see if we can just make something happen. Perfect. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do that.
So this is the chapel at Port Royal. As you can imagine, the people traveling in those days all were very religious. So they had priests that traveled with them. This is where they would come for their masses. There's a confessional here as well. And so a very simple room. Not often that all of them could take mass at the same time, and that's why this room is not as large as the dining room. But yeah, this is the chapel.
What we're going to do now is we're actually going to set up over here in the confessional area. So everybody follow me. Let's go and take a quick video of what this looks like.
Very dark.
Very dark. It is quite literally, there's no bench. You're going to stand there in the pitch black. Come on in. Are you ready?
Ready.
Is there anybody here with us? Please come forward, make yourself known.
Hello, is there anyone in the room with us? Would you please come and join us? You can interact with us with our devices here or by making a noise.
Is there anyone in here with us? Please let us know if you're here. This device will let me know if you're close.
If anyone's in here, we'd love to talk to you.
So I don't know if this is significant, but the temperature has gone from 20.6 out there to 19.9 in here just over the last minute.
Our friend is sitting in the confessional booth. If you are not approving of this, please come forward, let us know. Or maybe you want to interact with them in there.
Is there anybody in here with me? Let me know if you're here.
If there's anybody here, please come forward. We're friendly. We'd like to interact. We'd like to discuss things. Hear from you.
We would like to know more about you and about your interests. Is this a place where you spent much time when you were alive?
Is anybody here with me?
Hello, is anyone in here with us? You don't need to be afraid. We just want to speak to you.
We're down to 19.7.
Temperature keeps dropping a little bit.
Is anybody in here?
Is anybody in here? Is there anyone who like to sit at the chair at the back of the room?
How do you feel in the confessional booth?
My chest is a bit tight, but it's definitely, I feel like in here compared to the rest of the chapel does feel quite a bit colder.
We have received lots of reports from people that have experienced hauntings about these temperature shifts. Specifically, often hear about cold spots, but there can also be hot spots as well. So one theory, again, not empirically proven, but we believe that when an entity is trying to manifest or come into the environment, that there's some sort of psychokinetic change, and that could be the drop in temperature.
This is the dormitory. This is where all the workers and laborers who came over would sleep. So you'd have mattresses along the floor right by all these little portholes to look out on the courtyard. You also had these bunk beds here, most interestingly, you had these closets. This is where people would be put if they were sick. This is kind of like the early version of a quarantine. So all you needed was that much wood back then to quarantine you from the people around you.
I'm not from Nova Scotia, and I don't know the places that I come to before I come to them. So I'm still trying to figure out if, I mean, it's kind of set up like a military kind of ish place, but I don't feel like it's military. I feel like it's more, I don't know, like maybe explorers that made a settlement here or something. I don't know. That's what I feel like. It's more that. And it's interesting to me that, I mean, there's lots of beds and they're all open, but yet there's two sets of bunks that are completely cubbied in and closed in. I feel like I wanna go like this, like I'm worried about something. Where are we going to go from here?
Back at the chapel, our guests decide to switch roles, allowing Evan to spend some time in the pitch-black confessional, while Chelsea and Adam continue to observe.
Hello, is there anyone in here with me? Is there anyone who would spend time in here frequently? Hello, I would like to talk to anyone who's in here. You can indicate that you're here by interacting with my electronic device in my hand or by making a noise.
How are you feeling in there? Are you feeling any different in the confessional booth versus when you were out here?
I don't feel any different in here, but also it seems like the temperature's actually been going up since Chelsea left and I came in here.
What's it at?
20.6, but it was like...
It was 19.5 when I left.
Yeah, it was that when I walked in.
So I'm gonna go look at one of these closed-in units. I can't really see, it's very dark. Oh, I can't see anything. It's more spacious on this side, it feels like, too. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, but... Yeah, this one has an actual bed in it. I feel really anxious right now, but I don't know if that's me. I find it hard to breathe in here. But I feel very anxious, like I'm... Are these sick beds? Is that why I'm feeling anxious?